In this video I am going to show you things and tell you information about these things, even if most of the community knows what these things are. But it could be cool for the guys that doesn't know all of these. But just in case you don't know who I am, this is
the only God, darkness.
Okay, before I start with the big deal, I would like to say that I'm not a professional in explaining things, you know what I'm saying? I am going to do my best to let you understand what I mean. And yes, everything is going to be straight to the point, and I would like to let you know that all that I'm going to show you is going to be done with a PS4 controller. So, the first subject is the Wavedash. This is nothing new. You probably have seen this before. This is a crouch dash cancel into other crouch dash cancels. It's what we call a wave dash. Why? Why is this good? This is extremely good because this makes you look very offensive. It's like you are sticking to your opponent. What I mean with that is that sometimes your opponent can be in a position where he doesn't want you to be close to him. So he is like, please back off, I need to breathe. But you are still close. People are really underestimating the wave dash because it really puts your opponent in a bad position. Look at my example. First, you start the wave dash. Once you started the wave dash, the 50-50 will begin in his head. I'll give you a good example of what I mean with the 50-50. Now, this is me thinking as my opponent while receiving a wave dash pressure. And keep in mind, this goes very fast in his head. Okay, I am now receiving a wave dash pressure. What shall I do? I am going to interrupt. But no, he can wave dash cancel into electric wind guard fist. So if I am not fast enough, he will get counter hit electric wind guard fist. So I prefer to block. But if I keep stand blocking, he can do a heavy low named as a hell sweep. So I'm gonna crouch block. But he is still giving me a wave dash pressure, so I'm gonna stand block. No, I'm gonna crouch block. But the hell sweep is still not coming, so I am going to stand block. Try to guess if it's going to be a hell sweep, electric wind guard fist, forward 4-3, a throw, homing move, or interrupt. Okay, if you guessed right, then you are a badass. And if you guessed wrong, it's okay because if someone is going to wave dash like this against me, I would cry and also guess wrong. So why is the wave dash good? Because it puts your opponent in a 50-50 position where he has to guess what is going to come from you. Next subject is wave dash into hell sweep and wave dash into forward 4-3. So now you already know the mindfuck that is going through the mind of your opponent while doing a wave dash. Let me explain you something. There is a difference between a wave dash and a crouch dash. You know, the wave dash is just crouch dash cancelling into other crouch dashes. And a crouch dash is just one crouch dash, but one crouch dash is also a 50-50. Why a 50-50? Because he still has to guess if hell sweep or forward 4-3 is coming. The difference is that wave dash gives more pressure and one crouch dash gives no pressure, but still has to guess if hell sweep or forward 4-3 is coming. So if you can't wave dash, I recommend you to just do one crouch dash into hell sweep or forward 4-3.
Why am I so late? Why?
This video is beginner friendly, so of course I have to say that these two moves are the most common moves that you will see after a wave dash or crouch dash. So as I said, forward 4-3 after the wave dash is the reason why your opponent doesn't want to crouch.
Try.
Oh. On va prendre notre. Il est trop fort pour ça.
And Hell Sweep after the Wavedash is a good reason why he should crouch block. But as you know, not only Kazuya can Wavedash, but he is my main, so that's why I am using him. And you guys know that he is weak against sidestep left. So this is why your opponent has a reason to step to step during the Wavedash, sorry. Just in case you feel that he is going to step, you can still use homing moves. The homing moves that I suggest is while rising 2 and while rising 3. Yes, it's 3. Yes, it's 3. You know, they are both against sidesteppers. I recommend you to use while rising 3 near to the wall, because one of the easiest way to get out of the wall is to sidestep. And if it works, you will wall splat or side wall splat your enemies. Wavedash into while rising 2. Wavedash into while rising 2 asks a good execution. I don't have any example of doing that in a game, but I recommend you to do that if you know that you are fighting someone who likes to step. Now back into the 50-50, these two moves can be a reason why your opponent won't step during the 50-50. Wavedash into Electric Wind God Fists. Now this is something that I really like to do, but is also execution heavy. Wavedash into Electric Wind God Fist is for me the best way of making your opponent scared of you. I actually never seen someone doing this to me, but what is good about this? First, he is in a 50-50 situation. Second, if you have the good timing when he tries to interrupt the Wavedash, you will launch him with Electric Wind God Fists. Third, if you launch him, it will be counter hit Electric Wind God Fists and it will take a lot of damage.
Fight.
Wavedash or Crouch Dash into Electric Wind God Fist is also good for whiff punishing. Believe me, sometimes when your opponent is whiffing a move, your dash Electric Wind God Fist won't get you close enough. But Crouch Dash cancel into Electric Wind God Fist will help you in some situations. The last useful thing that not a lot of people do is Wavedash into stop the Wavedash. Now, you may think that this is stupid, but this is kinda good because when you stop the Wavedash, you can block and punish the panic moves that he or she is going to do after the Wavedash. Or during the Wavedash, sorry. This is weird, but also tricky. It is also good to analyze how your opponent will react when he sees the Wavedash. Okay, you made it to the end of the video. I would like to say that, you know, as I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just a normal gamer that tries to share his opinion about the subject. So feel free to comment whatever you want to say, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
戦いを実感できるぞ。